Good morning, boys and girls. In a previous video, I talked about what is division. What does it mean to divide, and how does it connect to multiplication? In this video, I'm going to teach you a strategy that you can use that is a little bit more efficient than divvying up. So let me talk about what it means to divvy up. All right, so let's revisit the problem that we talked about in an earlier video. The problem was, if we had 96 pieces of candy and we wanted to share it with 3 students equally, in other words, each student gets the same number of candies, how many candies would they get? And we talked about a strategy that's called divvying up. And basically what divvying up means is to take your amount that you want to divide and to give one by one to each kid. This way we know that we're giving an equal amount to each kid. So in other words, here's 1 candy for you, here's 1 candy for you, and here's 1 candy for you. Here's 2 candies for you, here's 2 candies for you, here's 2 candies for you. And we would keep going until all the candies from our bag was gone, okay? Now, 96 is quite a large number, and in math, we might have to deal with very, very large numbers, so this strategy might take you a really long time. Will it work? Yes, of course. Is it the most efficient way? Maybe not. All right, so today I'm going to teach you a strategy that's called partial products division, and here's how it works. First of all, we're going to take our number that we want to break up into groups, 96. We're going to build a house, and we're going to put 96 in the house, okay? Then we know from before that we wanted to split it up into 3 groups, some for each kid. So we're going to put our groups that we have outside of the house. Our next step is we're going to build a wall, a long wall that goes down the side of our house. And our next step is that over here beside the house, we're going to take some guesses. We're going to try to multiply some numbers to see if we can get close to our 96. Now, the reason that we're doing that is we're divvying up, but we're divvying up a little bit bigger amounts. So instead of doing 1 each time like we were doing before, that would take us a really long time. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. This time we might try bigger numbers, like we might try 3 per kid. 3 for you, 3 for you, 3 for you. Now, if we were to do that, if we were to give 3 per kid, that would be 3, 6, 9. We would be getting rid of 9 marshmallows from our bag, and we'd be left with some extra marshmallows that we would still need to divvy up, okay? So 96 minus 9 would be 87, right? Okay, so we would have to keep divvying up until we were all done. So let's try, we could try 3, but I want to try a little bit bigger of a number because I think 96 can go into 3 a little bit more than that. I think each kid will be able to get a little bit more. Why don't we try, maybe we can try 10 per kid. Let's give each kid 10 marshmallows, okay? So if we give each kid 10 marshmallows, that would be 3 and 10 marshmallows per each kid, 3 times 10, we would be able to get rid of 30 marshmallows from our bag. Let's see what would be left over. We're going to use subtraction to see what would be left over after we get rid of 30 marshmallows from our bag. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. We still have 66 marshmallows in our bag. Each kid has 10 marshmallows, but they could get even more. Why don't we try 10 again? Maybe we can give 10 more marshmallows to our kids. Let's go ahead and do that. 3 times 10, we're going to get 30 marshmallows to all of our kids all together. We subtract, and we have now 36 marshmallows in our bag that are left over that need to be given to all of our kids. Well, that's good. That tells us that I can give 10 more marshmallows per kid. 3 times 10 we can give away 30 more marshmallows to our kids. So far, our kids have 10 marshmallows, 20 marshmallows. They have 30 marshmallows all together. Let's see if they can get any more. Our bag had 36. We're going to take away 30 that we gave to our kids before. We have 6 marshmallows left in our bag. Okay? Wow. So we have 3 kids. We have 6 marshmallows we want to give. Can you think of a way that we can give 6 marshmallows to 3 kids? Yeah, sure, easy peasy. Let's give each kid 2 marshmallows. 2 for you, 2 for you, and 2 for you. Altogether, that would be 2, 4, 6. We were able to get rid of 6 marshmallows, okay? Now let's check on our bag and see how much we have left to give out. After we gave out our last bit of marshmallows, we have no more marshmallows in our bag. We have evenly given out all of our marshmallows to our 3 kids. Let's add up all the marshmallows that we gave out. We had 10, 20, 30, 32. We gave out 32 marshmallows per each kid. All right? Now, we need to go back and check and make sure that that's the right amount. We need to make sure that 32 marshmallows per kid is going to be 96, or in other words, that we have enough marshmallows per kid. Easy way to check that is that we're going to multiply 32 marshmallows per kid. We had 3 kids, 32 marshmallows per kid. In other words, 3 times 32. 3 times 32 is 96. We got our original number. That tells us that 32 is how many marshmallows each kid would get. 32 is our solution.